1440p. 1440p, which is also called Quad HD, is a resolution that's commonly used for competitive gaming and video editing. It has a resolution of 2560 by 1440 pixels, which makes it capable of showing more detailed images compared to full HD resolution. Now, if we're just straight up comparing it with 1080p to see objects that are close or large, it might not look that different. However, if we compare 1080p and 1440p when seeing something tiny or far away, 1440p is definitely better. For example, when we see this hill in 1080p, the shape looks a little bit harsh and the image is kind of blurry. Also, if I zoom into the building here, it is as if there is nothing at all. However, when we see the same image in 1440p, the shape of the hill is looking more solid. And unlike 1080p, that almost doesn't show anything, with 1440p, we can actually see details like tiny windows on this building. This kind of clarity is especially useful when playing competitive FPS games, because we often need to see enemies from so far away, so even the smallest detail is very important. And not just that, despite 1440p being more detailed, it's actually still not heavy like 4K resolution. Other than gaming, this resolution is also useful for productivity work like editing or coding, because doing these kinds of tasks is always better on a bigger screen since we have more space to see our work. But like I said earlier, when we see something in full HD, it looks sharp on a smaller screen, but it will look a bit hazy on that large screen since the pixel gets stretched. And this is bad because the text or editing timeline will be blurred too. That's why using 1440p is better in this condition.